quantity. It's the product of the net force on the object. Work is done when a force acts on the moving object. When work is performed on the object, it can change its motion.
As Grace is pulling the dirt to herself, she is doing work, because the force is parallel to the displacement. But as she picked up the rake, she is not doing work, because it is perpendicular to the displacement. If the force is the same direction as the displacement, that equals work. If the change in x equals 0, that equals no work.
Elastic collision is defined as one in which there is no loss of kinetic energy in the collision. An inelastic collision is one in which part of the kinetic energy is changed to some other form of energy in the collision.
This is an example of elastic collisions. As the truck on the left goes towards the truck on the right, they collide and they stick together. Now they share the same momentum. This is an example of elastic collision because when the two boys are running at each other and when they collide, they bounce back off of each other.
Kinetic energy is an expression of the fact that a moving object can do work on anything it hits. It quantifies the amount of work the object could do as well as a result of its motion. Another one is a baseball thrown by a pitcher, although having a small mass can have a large amount of kinetic energy due to its fast velocity.
This is the equation for kinetic energy. Kinetic energy equals half of the mass times the speed squared. Suppose there is a 500 kilogram roller coaster cart and it is moving with a speed of 25 meters per second. What is its kinetic energy? Mass equals 500 kilograms and V equals 25 meters per second squared. So the kinetic energy would be 0.5 times 500 kilograms, the mass, times 625 meters per second, which is 25 meters per second squared, and that would equal 156,250 joules, which is the unit for kinetic energy.
So, potential energy is the energy of a body or a system with respect to the position of the body or the arrangement of the particles of the system. And some examples of potential energy are: a rock sitting at the end of a cliff has potential energy. If the rock falls, the potential energy will be converted to kinetic energy. And another one is
potential energy equals weight times height. Suppose there was a boulder that weighed 200 newtons and it was on a 36-foot cliff. What is the potential energy? 200 newtons times 36 feet equals 7,200 joules. And you would have used the equation potential energy equals weight times height. As the roller coaster is going down, it is gaining kinetic energy but losing potential energy. And as the roller coaster is going up, it is gaining potential energy but losing kinetic energy. But when the roller coaster is in the middle, kinetic energy and potential energy are equal. So, during the ride of a roller coaster, kinetic and potential energy are always changing.